Okay, good afternoon,
Good
Miss.
afternoon, sir.
Today we are going to do the evaluation for math, science, and mathematics. So we start from the first question, math. Yeah. Okay. It's the big question. Okay, question number one.
Okay. Question number one. Which sentence correctly use the word likely? So the answer is B. It is likely to rain today because the sky is cloudy. Number two. Which sentence so less likely or a smaller chance of happening? It is he is less likely to pass the exam because he did not study. The answer is B. Next one. The probability.
Okay.
Okay. What is the probability of picking an orange candy? Picking an orange candy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is 5 out of 23 candies. Okay, number 2. What is the probability of picking a yellow candy? Yellow candy, 7 out of 23 candies.
22.
23.
23. So the total of candies inside is 23.
Yes.
23.
23. Next, number 3. What is the probability of picking a blue candy? A blue candy, 9 of 22. 23 candies.
Okay, so this is for green. It means you just count how many greens, right?
Yes, greens can be there.
Okay, number 5.
Number 5. Which candy is less likely to be picked at random? It is useful. The green one.
So what does it mean is likely here?
Smaller chance of happening.
Okay.
Next, will it be more likely to pick the orange candy or the yellow candy? So,
Orange or green?
it will be the yellow candy will be more likely.
Okay. Okay. Number 6. Number 7.
A bag has 5 red candies and 2 green candies. If one candy is picked without looking, which color is more likely to be picked? It is 5. The red candies.
Right. Same question as question number. Okay. Now we move to question number 1. Okay, let me see. Most likely to be picked.
Yeah, so here we talk about most likely, less likely, and we do some experiment also in the book.
So what if the box has 3 red marbles and 3 blue marbles? Is it there is a correct answer for the most likely?
What?
If there are 3 red marbles and 3 blue marbles. In this case.
They're in between, right?
Sorry?
They're in between, right?
Yes,
they equally.
Equal.
The chance is equally.
So if the question is which color is most likely to be picked, the answer is there is no answer. I mean there is no.
Based on the book, we have that question based on the book, but they don't mention the words there. They just put it in the middle. So we arrange letter. So this chance is the same chance we put in the middle, but they didn't mention what we call them.
Okay. So actually, if there is just like in this case, 6 red marbles and 6 blue marbles. If the question is just still the same, which color is most likely to be picked? The answer is there is no color, right? Because they have even chance. The chance is at the same.
They're equally.
Yeah, there is no color is most likely to be picked, and there is no color is least likely to be picked.
So it means that they're in between, right?
Yeah, very sorry for it. Less likely to be picked. Okay, question number 2.
Number 2, there are 2 candies bags, and then bag A have 1 chocolate candy and 5 milk candies. Bag B have 4 chocolate candies and 2 milk candies. From which bag is chocolate candy less likely to be picked? So from bag A, because there is only 1 chocolate candy there.
Okay, so yeah. Which more likely to be? Okay, question number 2.
Question number 3. A dice has numbers 1 to 6. Which is more likely to happen? Getting the 6th number or getting an even number 2, 4, 6? So the answer is More likely, so it is getting an even number because there is three even number in the dice that is 2, 4, and 6, but there is only one 6 number.
Okay. So okay. We're gonna overpass. Okay, yeah, I think that is overall should be okay for this homework. Now we just have to matematika.
Oke. 3 meter. Nah, ini dirubah ke satuan sentimeter. Berarti 3 meter sama dengan 30 cm. 40 ons sama dengan 4 kilogram. 2 kilo 5 ons sama dengan 25 ons. Lanjut,
Dua kilogram ons sama dengan
25 ons. Lanjut. 5 kumpulan alat ukur panjang berikut yang baku adalah jangka sorong, meter gulung, dan penggaris. Nomor 1, 9 ons. Nah, di sini kita mau rubah satuannya itu menjadi gram. Jadi kita buat di sini 9 dikali 1 ons. Karena 1 ons adalah 100 gram, kita turunkan 100 gramnya ke bawah. Lalu kita turunkan juga 9-nya. 9 dikali dengan 100 gram, maka hasilnya 900 gram.
Oke.
Lanjut. Nomor 2, 6 kg. Nah, di sini kita rubah dulu dia. Kita kalikan 6 kali 1 kilo. Nah, karena 1 kilo sama dengan 100 on, kita turunkan 100 ke bawah, lalu kita turunkan juga 6-nya. Maka 6 dikali 10 ons. Maka 6 dikali 10 sama dengan 60. Jadi dalam 1 kilo ada 110 ons.
Ya.
Lanjut. Nomor 3, 6 kilo 1 ons mau dirubah ke satuan ons, maka kita kalikan di sini 6 dikali 1 kilo, lalu kita tambahkan dengan 1 ons.
Iya.
1 ons. Lalu kita kalikan 6 dikali 10 ons ditambah 1 ons, maka 6 dikali 10, 60 ditambahkan dengan 1, 60 tambah 1 sama dengan 61 ons.
Oke, kalau nomor 4 jawaban hasilnya?
Bisa?
Nomor 4 jawaban hasilnya?
Nomor 4 jawaban
ini. Nomor 4 jawaban hasilnya ini?
8 kilo 1 ons, 8 gram 8 ons.
Oke. Nomor 5.
Oke, di sini kita mau merubahnya menjadi kita mau merubah 823 gram, kita mau merubah ke satuan ons dan gram. Maka kita pecahkan dulu ratusan dengan puluhannya. 800 ditambah 23 gram, lalu kita turunkan 8 dikali 100 gram, lalu kita turunkan 23 gramnya, kita kalikan 8 dengan 10 ons, karena 100 gram sama dengan kita kalikan 8 dengan 1 ons. 8 dengan 1 ons sama dengan 23 gram. Oke, lalu 8 kali 1 sama dengan 8 tambah 23, maka hasilnya 8 ons 23 gram.
8 ons
23 gram.
1 ons berapa gram?
Ya, 100
ons
100 gram. Oke, jika menimbang tentang baterai dengan ukurannya sama, berat seluruhnya baterai ada 3 ons, 1 berapa gram berat 1 baterai tersebut. Nah, kita bagikan 6 baterai, kita bagi. Pertama kita convert dulu 3 ons ke gram, karena ditanyakan dalam 1 gram. Jadi 3 ons sama dengan 300 gram, lalu kita bagikan dia dengan 6, maka kita dapat hasilnya 50 gram per 1 baterai. Lalu nomor 2 itu pertanyaannya berapa gram total berat dalam 6 baterai, yaitu 300 gram.
Next, nomor 2.
Nomor 2, di dapur ada 2 kantong beras, kantong A beratnya 1 kilo 250 gram, kantong B beratnya 750 gram. Ibu ingin memasukkan semua beras ke dalam satu wadah. Pertanyaannya, berapa total berat beras dalam gram? Nah, kita tambahkan 1 kilo 250 gram tambah 750 gram, maka kita dapat hasilnya 2000 gram. Lalu pertanyaan yang kedua, jika beras tersebut dibagi sama berat ke dalam 4 kantong kecil, berapa berat tiap kantong? Nah, kita bagi 2000 gram dengan 4, maka kita dapat hasilnya 500 gram.
Oke, next.
Nomor 3, Siti membantu ibunya merapikan mainan. Ia ingin mengetahui berat mainan kecil yang jumlahnya sama, lalu menimbang semuanya bersama-sama. Siti menimbang 8 kelereng yang ukurannya sama. Berat seluruh kelerengnya adalah 4 ons. Berapa gram berat satu kelereng? Jadi di situ ada 4 ons. Pertama, karena pertanyaannya minta gram, kita ubah dulu 4 ons menjadi gram, maka hasilnya 400 gram. 400 gram kita bagikan dengan 8, maka satu kelereng beratnya 50 gram. Lalu pertanyaan kedua, berapa gram total berat 8 kelereng? Itu ada 400 gram.
400 gram, oke. Oke, pertanyaan nomor 5.
Pertanyaan nomor 5, ibu membeli beberapa buah jeruk dengan beratnya sama. Semua jeruk tersebut ditimbang bersama menggunakan timbangan kilogram. Ibu menimbang 5 jeruk dengan beratnya sama. Berat seluruh jeruk adalah 5 kilogram. Berapa kilogram berat satu jeruk? Nah, satu jeruk beratnya 1 kilogram. Pertanyaan kedua, berapa kilogram total berat jika ada 6 jeruk? Maka dia ada 6 kilogram.
6 kilogram. Oke, next we go to science. Question number 1.
Okay, so here we write down, is it helpful or not helpful if there is more friction from these activities? So, getting down a slide, it is not helpful because friction will make movement forward. And then holding a glass of water, yes, it is helpful. And then pushing balls across the roof, it is not helpful. Writing on a paper, it is helpful. Stopping a car, helpful. Skateboarding, it is not helpful because friction slows down the movement.
Okay.
Next. Number 1. When we drop a ball or throw it upwards, it is always falls down towards the earth. There is almost no gravity in the space. 3. Force. Friction is a force that pulls all objects. Gravity is a force that pulls all objects towards the center of the earth. Number 4. Friction is a force that opposes movement between two surfaces. Number 5. It is friction help us walk without slipping.
Okay. Number
1. Why does water flows downwards and why is gravity important for humans on the earth? So, why does water falls downwards? Because of the gravity. Gravity is a force that pulls objects towards the earth. That makes the water goes downwards. Gravity is important for humans to help them do their daily activities, such as walking on the ground and running. That's all.
Okay, question
Number 2. Mark slid on the floor where the water had slid. What makes Mark fall? Does it because there was more friction or less friction? So when the water spilled on the floor, the water will make the surface of the floor become smooth, and smooth friction create less. A smooth surface create less friction. So it means that it is because smooth means smooth, so it becomes slippery and less friction there. So that's why it fall down.
Okay.
And then, what is friction helpful? What will happen if there is no friction? Friction helpful when we want to stop our vehicles such as bicycles, motorbike, cars. Now, it is helpful to slow down or stop the movement. And then the second question, what will happen if there is no friction? If there is no friction, we will not able to walk on the ground, and then it is easy for us to slip in one walking.
Okay.
And then number four, what will happen to humans, water, and object on the earth if there were no gravity? What does astronaut float in space? So if on the earth there is no gravity, everything will be float here. No, we cannot even touch the ground. We will not able to walk here. And then why does astronaut float in space? Because there was almost no gravity.
Yeah. Next question number five.
Like wearing shoes with wear muscles can be dangerous. Why does it happen, and what is the way to make it safe? So wearing the shoes that is worn out, it means that almost image or the grooves of our soles, it becomes smooth. It is makes us easier to sleep, and it is becomes so slippery when we are walking in a smooth surface. So the safe way to protect ourselves is by choosing the shoes with a rough sole, and then replace the old shoes with a new one. That's it.
Okay. Okay, I think that is clear for this math and advanced science. Now I just will open the book of math here. Okay, the math.
155.
Yeah. Okay, 155 and 158. 155. This is still about a chance.
Yes, the questions.
Okay, carry out chances experiment. This one, right?
Yes.
And this topic is talking about more likely and less likely. How do we?
And then we have to count the dice, how many times it is appear. We also have an experiment here, so later we will do an experiment in the class where we tell the student to roll the dice and write it in the box that provided in their book.
Okay. Okay, I see. Okay, for this question, let me just go to the. This is the number of times the web SNS on web. Compare the different scanners. Okay. We just move to the question. There's a question number 3 here.
Okay.
So, how will you explain this one to students?
Okay, so Eddie has two boxes. It is the boxes called as X and Y, and he has one yellow, one red, one green, and one blue cube in each box. He can choose the number of cubes to put into each box. He picks a cube from each box without looking at the cubes. Eddie is less likely to pick a red cube from box X than from box Y. How many cubes of each color does he put into each box? So the clue here is this one. Eddie is less likely to pick a red cube from box X than box Y. So we can predict here. The answer is fairly actually. The answer is fairly. So I just give you an example from box X. Eddie can put one yellow cube, one green cube, and one blue cube. While in the box Y, Eddie can put one red, one green, and one blue. Sir. So because in the box white, it is more likely to happen the red one.
Oh yeah, because the crew already said that
Yeah.
it's like to pick a red cube from the box X and from the box Y. Okay, yeah. So the point here is the how do you explain the difference between the less likely and the more likely in
The
a thing?
what?
In one event, in one check, one event, just like this kind of activity. How do you explain? Oh, this is the more likely and this is the less likely.
Oh, so you mean the difference between them?
Yeah.
Oh, so more likely is the bigger chance of happening in an event. So it's we can give the example or we can give the props with the student to show them the real example like the various color of pens like five purple color, two red and one yellow. Now we can show to them to pick a purple color. It is more likely happen because there were more purple in my event there.
Okay.
My props.
I got it. Okay, Miss, I think that is clear for this book. Now we just move to the vocabularies. Okay, for the first vocabularies, I will ask from the math. We have the experiment.
Experiment is to observe the result. For example, like we roll the dice, and then we want to find out what numbers appears more on our rolling. That's called as an experiment. We also can use spinner to see to make it as an experiment.
Okay. Generalization.
Generalization, outcoming of a result after the observation. So it was like in the books we have the
No, it's the one that you choose the result.
outcome.
Yeah, you explained the outcome of an experiment, right? But there is the explanation of the result. I'm asking generalization.
Okay. I think I forgot to make this as I forgot.
Okay, likely.
Likely is the chance of happening. So here we talk about the chance. So likely means like we are picking a purple pen in a group of 5 purple pen, 2 yellow pen, and 1 red pen. It is the possibility to get the red pen is more likely.
Okay. Next, we move to matematika. Timbangan.
Timbangan adalah alat ukur berat, biasanya digunakan dalam kehidupan sehari-hari untuk mengukur berat benda seperti beras, minyak, gula. Kita biasa bisa lihat di pasar-pasar atau di gerai-gerai.
Pengukuran.
Pengukuran adalah aktivitas membandingkan hasil pengukuran dengan satuan. Misalnya seperti kita mengukur panjang meja atau mengukur berat benda kecil seperti pulpen, kelereng, dan mencocokkannya dengan satuan seperti gram, kilogram, dan ons.
Oh, okay. Miss, I think that's all for the